What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to do something that a lot of you guys probably haven't tried before. And no, we're not going to farm stockades for transmog. But before we do talk about what we're going to do, I do want to mention that you guys can still obtain the 0 to 10 million gold guide for 50% off using code shadowlands. It's basically a step-by-step guide that teaches you all the methods that I use to achieve multiple gold caps. And if you happen to be playing TBC Classic or you're excited about Classic Fresh, there's also a gold guide for that. But you can grab all of them using the link down below in the description, but also in the pinned comments. So this farm right here, as I said, it's not about just clearing stockades like you would in regular dungeons. It's actually a pickpocketing farm. So now there's a couple of you guys who might know what I'm talking about. In case you don't, you pickpocket these mobs in stockades and you basically get, well, you can get lucky charms, which you can sell for like roughly 1,000 gold each. You do get like 50 to 70 lucky charms an hour. That's not what you want to get though. That's not how you make 1,000,000 gold, right? But the clue is you want to get as many like battered junk boxes as you can, because the battered junk box has a very small chance at dropping a weapon that used to be like the absolute best in slot twink weapon. And we're talking about this one right here, the Black Venom Blade. Black Venom Blade, it's roughly 1,000,000 golds of value, and it's extremely hard to obtain. Like the stats on this, it used to be insane. I mean, it's still probably insane, but in order to get it to like the correct twinking level, you need to open up the boxes and do the pickpocketing on like the correct level 2 and to get it scaled down to like, let's say level 10 or level 20, regardless of what, like, depending on what bracket people twink at. But even if you just get it like a scaled up version, it's still very expensive, super hard to obtain. But it is relatively easy to farm. So you just go into stockades like I'm doing right now, and you can see the density of the mobs right here. It's pretty damn good. The only thing that sucks in the current stockades, the new stockades, is that the left wing of the dungeon is filled with elementals. So obviously you can't pickpocket any elementals. So going down to this left, actually the east wing right here is filled with elementals, so there's no point in going down there. You can pickpocket these guys, the nulls, so definitely go down, pickpocket these, get as many of these battered junk boxes as you can, and just pray to RNGs that you're lucky enough to obtain the Black Venom Blade. So it would be really cool if you decide to go out and try this farm out, keep me updated in the comment section, like how many junk boxes you've opened up, and if you're lucky enough to actually get the weapon, how many junk boxes did it take you before you actually got the weapon. And also, if you guys want to, I could like gather up a decent amount of junk boxes and do like a huge opening of the junk boxes. If that is something that interests you guys, just keep me posted in the comment section down below. But that was like pretty much it for today's video. I'm actually very excited to see if somebody manages to get it, because I've tried to receive it like in the past when you could easily realm hop, and I had this nice position down in Duskwood where I farmed them, and I could easily get like 500 junk boxes, but I still couldn't get the Black Venom Blade. But some of my viewers back then did get it. So yeah, hopefully this time around when I'm back on the grind, I can actually get the Black Venom Blade. Would be cool to say that I finally received it. But that's it for today's video. Basically, when you finish off stockades and you've pickpocketed all the mobs like I have right now, you just go outside of the dungeon. You reset the instance by clicking this on Loot Appraiser, or just clicking your portrait and like reset instance. And then you just go back in, and you can do this 10 times an hour. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Keep me posted in the comment section of your progress with the boxes. Make sure to check out the gold guides if you haven't already. And I will see you all back in on tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.